So for whoever's watching, did I tell you guys we were going hunting or what? What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ford Era. You got me. You have to wait. I say you got me, Solomon here, and Simi. All right.
I was anxious. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, do it.
No, this is it. It's the intro. Now you know it's a one-take wonder kind of deal. We're in the middle of heading back to Miami. We just put we didn't, but we were just up in Pensacola, put the transmission in Gold Dust. If you haven't already watched that, go head on back and watch that right now. But we stopped in over here at what used to be, it still is, it was my buddy Henry's place. And I found out about this place about 2.5 years ago, came to visit before I had the YouTube channel, and just came back now for the first time. And they told me he passed away about a year ago, but they gave me full permission to come walk around and show you guys everything that's out here. So here we go. Let's start off. This is a 65 single cab, short bed, really good patina. Looks like it's been completely painted because that's Bondo. So assuming it's fully bondoed up. But this place, you guys are in for a treat. This place is freaking rad.
They have catalytic converters in there.
And they what?
There's catalytic converters on all these cars. Like, they're in the junk business, but they don't even know how to make money.
They're not in the actual junk business. They're in the we buy junk and don't sell it business. Like, look at those perfect patina fenders. Beautiful cab.
Look when they left them up.
But look at these cab corners. It's pretty good. This side's a little bad, but
well, this is why it's next to the fence.
Exactly. Wow. Look at that carpet. All right, so I haven't made too many junkyard videos, and this place is pretty heavy on cool old Fords, as you're about to find out. But we might find some other random stuff. So we're gonna let Simi kind of lead this. Found us a bump side.
Quick.
Yeah.
Oh, Yoda. How come
Man.
never makes it?
Look at this patina. Ooh. Simi, I'm just letting you know, this is nothing.
Nothing.
This is nothing. There's a tree laying across the back of it. Oh man. It's a fresh tree too. Here, Sim. You walk around.
Where are we going?
I don't know. You point us. I don't have Henry to give us a tour, so I gotta give you guys a tour based on my memory. So obviously here is the shop, and they take all the aluminum rims and they scrap those separately because obviously that's worth more money. And here's where the good stuff is. Here's where they worked on stuff. You know, that lift right there, don't matter if it rains.
They recycle cans too.
Oh, dude, they do everything. This place is super cool. I've been saying for years that school buses are where it's at for storage. Because you could get them super cheap. And if anybody needs an alternator, any year alternator, but you have to know exactly what you're looking for.
Oh yeah, we don't have part numbers around here.
Wait, hold on. We got flywheels.
Y'all need a transmission?
You guys need a transmission.
No, there's no transmissions on the property. There's many hundred of thousand transmission, but transmission we do not have.
Couple awesome vans. Man. This is gonna be a good video, guys. If you're watching, don't cancel this one early. I've been here before and I've not showed it before. This place is rad.
This is so good that we're actually he's gonna let this one play at normal speed, I think.
You think so?
I think
we're
so.
4 minutes in and I don't think I'm going to, but I'm gonna speed up when we're walking, and I'm gonna slow down when it's something cool.
You can't speed up.
I didn't even bring the drone out. The drone's in the truck. Usually I'll drone it and it'll be fast. Those wheels are actually kind of cool. Hold on.
Hold on.
These are 5 on 5.5 and they actually look pretty cool. It's got all 4. I gotta ask how much. And it does. One of the things that I love about coming to places like this is think you're coming here to look for anything, then you find a bunch of stuff that you have to have. Like those wheels, I don't need them, but they're super cool, so hopefully I'll get them. Found a dent side.
Hey.
With good patina.
Hey. Good truck.
Never mind, it's just rust.
Good fenders.
Good fenders, and the hood's already taken off, which saves time.
This fender's not as nice though. Not bad.
Are you a real thug, Sim? Because if you're a real thug, you buy this. And then we make your crew cab. Dude, it's a dent side.
Yeah, but it's like a lot of roof.
Oh man, look at
A
those.
lot of roof to have to fix.
Is that a flathead? Wow. Yeah, I guess. I love how they just have a square body bed
Yeah, we gotta go back.
that he's using for storage. Not one. Dude, look at this old van. This thing is rad. Oof, we gotta open this one up, Simmy.
Which one?
This Ford van over here.
You caught on?
Yes. The one that's buried.
Carburetors.
Carburetors?
You need a carburetor?
Dude, it still has the wood paneling on the walls, the shag carpeting on the floor, and carburetors.
You need to get in there.
Alright, go ahead.
We're going in deep. Need a good engine? No transmission? Manual? This is the manual van. Get those rooms. Ooh, these are pointy trees. Okay, here. Oh, that's nice.
Right? Also, for anybody who's not watching my Instagram, if you want to see these videos faster than you do by watching YouTube, my personal Instagram at Solomon Lunger is where I'm posting a lot of just behind the scenes stuff. We'll get back over there soon, Sim. No, the bullnose rollback that I know you're looking at. I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of cool. All right, you just wait.
Keep on keeping on.
Need an axle?
You got everything except that.
You need to take a lot of videos, like get reels.
Oh, yeah?
No?
That is true. Or just take footage and then slow it down.
And if you guys really want to see behind the scenes, you follow Simmy, Florida Man Customs. All right, looks like we're gonna take a short break and be right back. All right, we came across a B700. This thing is freaking cool, and it's loaded with motors, and this entire side is blown out, or cut out. That's so cool, it's a B700. Oh, look at this little bullnose here that something crashed on it. And then look at this thing, freaking crew cab. Man, that is cool. Flex steel. Damn, he was doing it. He was doing it. Go. Get you a bump side cab. Need the back of a Mustang? They got that. What about a K5 Blazer? That's definitely been on fire. Wow. Dude, this thing is freaking cool. All right, guys, so put your guesses down below. What do you think I'm about to show you? It's a 60s Ford truck. Let me know. There she is. There she is. This thing wasn't here last time. All right, guys. 1962 Ford F-250. But the best part isn't how rusty it is. It's, hold on. It's a six wheel. It's a six-wheel unibody. I mean, do they even make anything cooler than this? So for those that don't know, unibodies are my favorite Ford truck. And here we got a freaking six-wheel one. So rad. I'm gonna take a minute over here to take this in and I'll pick you back up. All right, well, now we composed ourselves. I got all the photos that I wanted, and now I'm gonna give you guys a real intimate look at this thing and how jank it is. So that's all fun though. Here is the frame. I don't quite think this thing's gonna be back on the road, but it's pretty cool to see If you look through that side, you can see right where they did it. Here's the seam. You can see the welds. They just fill it with Bondo back in the day. Pretty much rust everywhere. It's a convertible, or it's actually a hardtop convertible. Look at that hood stack. And then here's a pretty cool 65. It's been ripped apart pretty good. Bump side hood. Ooh. Dude, look at this tailgate. That is a nice tailgate, if I ever seen one. No, there hasn't been. On most of these trucks, the tailgates are actually trash. It's actually a nice bed.
Well, when I see the whole tailgate with the truck, it just looks like, you know, it's already good for something.
It's actually a nice bed.
Yeah.
All right, now we go for the rest of the stuff that's here, which there's plenty of, so don't worry.
Everything here was running with bark.
There's a 66 long bed with a dent side bed that has the same patina, so this was done back in the day. Here is a bump side tailgate, 65 over here. We got a 764. This one's a shorty. Awesome patina, seems pretty solid. Another shorty. It's just Slick City around here.
Alright, I found something that was so epic you didn't come check it out.
What?
Alright, so it starts off looking like just a normal license plate cover, and then BAM! Your Ford gets stuck on the side of the road, and you guys yo, we need this. We need this. And then BAM! Just like that.
And it's got an American flag on it.
Dude, we gotta find out who makes that.
Who makes it? Simi, that hasn't been in production since 1991.
I know, what's it even called?
Just figure out a way to unbolt it.
Alright, I got it. Fold away.
It's made of Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, you know it's good. Alright. We need to come back to that one.
Let's see if you can close the hood on this one so I get a good picture.
Drop a pin.
Never mind, Sim.
Little help. Nope.
That's a convertible. He said it was a big back window and someone bought the window.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It's pretty rusty. These things are just everywhere. It's pretty cool. Tim, you didn't even go on the inside of this area. I mean, if you want to see the coolest stuff. Like a unibody back bumper, which to most people that's absolute gold. Just sitting right there. Here's another one. I don't know why this roof got cut, but sure did. We were literally getting all the exclusives. So for whoever's watching, did I tell you guys we were going hunting or what? I understand, but this is pretty good.
Oh no, that's it for this one. First thing I do when I see something is I say, now would you look at that? Oh, that fender's messed up. Come on, now. You always gotta see things from both sides, you know what I mean?
Simmy, that's pretty good.
At first glance, I was like, man, I could do a two-tone. And then look at the other side and it's total.
Why do you think it's in a junkyard?
This is what they call these businesses.
What? Oh, it's got a tailgate.
I think we're about good here.
Just so you know, this is the junk area. He's got a not junk area. Is that a good bench seat?
Somewhat.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
My name on it?
It'll literally bolt right onto yours.
Put the hood on it too?
Oh, any hood. The hoods are the same. It's just different fenders in front.
I like that that much.
So these doors people love for den sides because most den sides don't have, it's a pull, like a up.
Yeah.
This one's a button. You could try open, I'm not gonna try, but it's a button. So people really, oh, I guess they didn't push it good. People really like them because it's a button instead of a pull handle.
I mean, this is only taken out of service, what, 12 years ago?
Probably less. Yeah, but the looks of it, I mean, that was probably around, you know, 6 to 8 months ago.
It's close.
Yeah. Here you go. Who needs a boom crane truck? Big fenders. Hutch, you know you want those. You know Hutch is watching this video.
Consider it in stock.
Simmy.
What up?
You were trying to get in the tow truck business, right?
Yeah, that looks like more of a crane.
This, a crane?
Crane wrecker.
Maybe. I mean, this looks like what you probably use to pull some big stuff off the highway.
I mean, I'm gonna need one of those. Definitely. They've already got the parts pulled off.
Yep, I was just thinking the same thing.
You know what I mean?
That's off a slick.
Y'all say you were looking for a boom truck? That one stopped me.
All right, Timmy, what is this?
Some kind of farm equipment. I don't know. I'm really from my end.
Best guess. Because I also have no idea what it
It's
is.
like combine, some type of move. Yeah.
Oh, it's a snowplower.
Is it?
Yeah, this is the old school.
Was it a snowplow to you?
Kind of. Maybe not. No. I don't know. You're right. Maybe it is a plow.
Looks cool though.
Yeah. Oh, found another slick. Right there.
So, is there any something like a picture of it?
I don't know.
Okay, this is such a beautiful like showcase.
Probably not.
You gotta make captions, you know how people get their pictures for like.
Dude, look how nice this hood is.
In 2022, that was the price of like, you know, whatever, and then they're gonna.
All right, guys, just found a C600, literally in the woods. And I'm gonna have to keep turning the camera on and off because my battery's gonna die soon. And I didn't bring an extra battery with me when we left the truck. So yeah, I can see me walk around, but it's literally now we're just walking through the different fields and then we're gonna go back to the main junkyard. Right now we're walking towards another C600, I believe. And this one is super fresh. Yeah, it's got an extra cab. All right, here's some more cool stuff. Got a fridge, 59 or 60. Here we've got an original F1. Got a bullnose. Got us a bump side over here. I don't know what this is. Older, like 40. There we go, 40, 50 stuck in the trees over here. Just got random cabs hanging out, doing what it does. Same thing here. You love these big trucks. I also love these big trucks. Oh shoot, Simi, look at the front of it. It's got an awesome grill guard. Well, we are a Ford channel, so we got to show you some of these classic Ford tractors over here. Got this one. Got another one over here. These things are so freaking cool. Now we're walking around the tractor area, getting to the good stuff. Wow. That's sad. Perfectly good fat fender. Crushed. Just found a short bed, slick bed, just sitting over here. It doesn't look so rusty. That is awesome. Yep, remember this thing. Henry told me that he got this when he was like really young. He's had it parked here forever. Original truck. He said this one's one of his keepers. I mean, look how nice that interior is. So here's where I remember some of the good stuff. So one day I want to get a fat fender, but only if it's this one. Because Henry told me his father bought this thing brand new, never left the family. And it's in perfect condition as far as patina goes. Like, it's all there, nothing's been messed with.
Tractor too. That's like a 50 something. I know you're not into tractors, but
I actually am. I don't know a lot about them, but I really want a really cool Ford tractor.
yeah.
And you guys definitely know about those. So tell me again the history on this yellow truck.
The history on the yellow truck. Henry built it up. He made a four-wheel drive out of it, but he never completed the four-wheel drive front end.
Okay.
It's been painted just like that since about 1985.
Wow.
And if I'm not mistaken, it's got a flathead motor in it.
That is so
5-speed granny load, you know, whatever, you know. But it's been sitting there probably 25 years.
Wow.
So,
That is so cool. And this one is your son's?
yep, this is my grandson's. He's proud of this thing. It's a 65. I'll show everybody where we hide the keys at.
They don't know how to get here, so. Sounds so good. Wow, that is really nice.
When that one was running, it sounded just as good.
Wow. What are you guys gonna do with everything
My
now?
grandson, well, this belongs to my grandson, but he's only 16. So
Okay.
there's no telling what. He likes to back it down there in that little opening right there.
Yep.
Blow the tires on it.
Well, it's a good thing you got a good amount of tires around here. So from what I remember, this was like the Ford Palace.
Kinda. This was Henry's.
My favorite part was the window shades.
I guess it's all right, because there's how many lights come on. Any other time the lights wouldn't come on. This, 65. Now either that's a 427 in the truck and a 428 on the ground, or it's a 428 in the truck and a 427 over there next to the gas pump.
Man. And he's had these pretty much since forever.
This one here, he made me promise not let the grandkids or his kids drive it with that motor in there.
Too
He
dangerous.
took it to the car show. Up there in Bonifay. And when we left, I was driving, I think I was driving this one. And he was driving that one. And when he pulled out on the highway, he got on it. And he barked them in every gear, but I'm telling you, that rear end come around, scared the daylights out of me.
Oh man.
But I mean, he held it and it just, went right on.
What about this beauty over here?
This, 65, it's all complete, I don't know what in front of you.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
It's, all original. A man in Tallahassee owned this. It's got 74,000 actual miles on it.
Wow.
He went to the golf course on it. The only thing that's ever been hauled in the back of that truck is golf clubs. And when he passed away, we went to Moultrie that year, and we went on a Friday, and this truck was up there. And Henry wheeled and dealed with him and talked him right out of it, and the grandson had it up there. And we brought it home with us that night in the dark.
That is so cool. That is so cool. And this beautiful
And
beach.
this one's a 65. We got this one before that one got painted. And when
Okay.
he saw the colors on this one, he wanted basically the same colors.
Man. I forgot how cool
Careful.
all this stuff was.
And that is a 30, don't want to walk in front of you.
No, you're good, you're good.
Okay. I gotta look at it. I don't remember if it's a 30 or 31.
Oh, look at this.
This is the 30, and that's a 31. This is a 30, and it's all original.
Okay.
And that's a 31 in the corner over there.
Man. Henry knew what cool was. That's for sure.
Oh, he loved Fords.
He's up there in the junkyard in heaven right now.
Oh, and his buddy's up there with him. John Howell was a Model A man, and he loved Model A. This is a street rod that we've been building for years. It's got a 302 Mustang, what do you call
Front
it?
suspension.
Police interceptor thing?
Yep, up front.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, and all it like it's air conditioner and everything's in it, just the interior's got to be put in it.
Wow.
This was going to be our play toy just to ride on.
So what's the plan now with the property and all the stuff?
Well, we're going to keep it. He made me promise years ago to, if anything happened to him, of course, you know, he was invincible. Nothing was ever going to happen, so I ignored him. That I had to keep it open, if nothing else, just for the locals around here. And so, I mean, we've made it for a year now. And it was a year, the 15th of February.
Wow. So it's just been a year.
Yeah.
I was wondering why he didn't call me back.
But, well, long distance.
You're gonna really like the front license plate on my truck. So I bought that license plate from him last time I was here, and it's you'll see it, and it was so cool because he had it in his shop up front, and it was just on the wall, and I thought it was so cool. And he's like, "You really want that old piece of junk? If you take it off the wall, you could have it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right." So I got it, and
You're the one that climbed over the top of the junk and stuff up there to get it, because it was like hanging
Oh
up
yeah.
high, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. That was me.
Okay. I remember that now.
So are you gonna sell this stuff or like?
No. My daughter has laid claim to this, or his daughter laid claim to this. We had 3 kids between us, but he had 2 and I had 1, but we didn't have any together. but I raised his like they were mine, so. But she's laid claim to this. Her brother has laid claim to that, but I told him what the circumstances was.
Yeah.
And I don't know, everything, his clothes are still in the
house.
In the dresser drawer, folded up, just as nice and neat, just like everything was, you know, just like he was gonna be there the next day to get them. So I haven't been able to do anything yet, so. And I imagine it'll be a while before I can do anything.
Yeah. Well, luckily you have your kids and grandkids over here to help you.
Yep. I mean, Kelsey, my granddaughter's assistant, the one that was out there with me just a minute ago.
Yep.
Yep. She's my doll.
That is awesome. I really appreciate you letting us come check this stuff out.
Sorry everything's such a mess.
No, it looks
just. We bring stuff back from the car show and it would just get sit in places, and we still got stuff from the wagon that brought in from the car show and never got taken out. And then he started putting stuff up here for his workbench, and yeah. But every Christmas we would come out here. I get 2 weeks off for Christmas.
Okay.
We would come out here and he'd crank everything out here. Air all tires up, crank everything, move them out, and I'd wash them, and then we'd put them back in. We didn't do that this year. And, in 2020, we didn't do that. And then in the summertime, we do the same thing over. About every 6 months, we crank them all up and back them out and wash them. But this was his pride and joy.
Well, he's definitely going to live on through them and through the memories that I have with him, that you have, that everybody who's been here. Because when I came here, he was so excited to let me check out all his stuff and show me everything, and especially because I came with a cool Ford truck, and he was just like, you think that's cool, come over here. And then he started showing me everything, and we just had the best time.
He's got a 65 down there that we picked up from somewhere local here. The guy that helps me run the yard now, Lightning, he's been with us for 28 years.
Wow.
And that's his truck down there.
Nice.
I promised him I'd get it out and wash it one day.
There you go. One of them days.
Yeah. We ordered a new gas tank for it, and he was going to get it out and drive it some, and it's just, gosh, it's so busy.
Yeah.
We can't get, just like it was when Henry was here, we can't get a few minutes to do much of anything, so.
Well, I really appreciate you letting me check everything out. Thank you so much.
Get out of here. You are very welcome, and I'm glad you stopped by.
Definitely. Definitely.
And it was a good thing you come today, because I'm off from school today, and I drive a school bus, and I would have been gone at this time.
Ah.
Memorabilia all around.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a light in.
No, you're.
Light in here. Yes, I used to collect California raisins, and then we'll have all kinds of Ford stuff, and
Sorry.
Come on,
Didn't even realize they were all in there.
1, 2, 3. One more.
I think one might have been out.
Odie? Odie?
Here you got some of your trophies.
Yes, that was some that didn't get put on the shelf in there. They were putting the shelf up in there, and
that is awesome. Well, we're gonna just pretty much, I guess, head out of here.
Okay.
Thank you for opening it up. Yes, I got some stickers and different things I got in the truck. I'll give you when we walk up over there.
All right.
All right, guys, so we just finished the tour. I just showed Debbie the truck. She loved it. She really liked that license plate. It was a funny story. I actually climbed up in his rafters of that building over there, which we didn't go in, but I don't want to go back just because Debbie already said bye. So we're going to end this video here. Let me know what you guys thought. I'm definitely going to be back here. I've been trying to make it over here for a while, just never worked out, and this time it did work out. So if you guys enjoyed this, please smash that like button. It really helps me out. If you got any questions, comments, drop them down below. Let me know what you thought was one of the cooler things in here. And right now we're heading back to Miami. So we'll see you in the next video.